Let's switch gears, go to our first alert weather now, and Chief Meteorologist Mike Everett tracking it all for us.
Hi there. So after a fairly foggy and kind of drizzly start to the day, we saw some clearing this afternoon, actually saw some sunlight break out. We're going to do the exact same thing again tomorrow. In fact, we've got some fog that will start to build in just in a couple hours or so. It's going to make things a little bit on the drizzly side tomorrow, but I've got some really good news for you behind that. Live look from the Seattle Metro right now showing temperatures in the mid-50s, humidity at 80%, and winds completely calm. Yeah, that's kind of the perfect recipe for fog. But as we take a look across Payne Field and Snohomish County right now, visibility looking pretty good. In fact, as we look across the region, everybody's got about 10 miles of visibility, only some clouds starting to form on top of the Cascades. And as far as those winds go, yeah, they are completely and totally missing as we're going to get a ridge of high pressure that'll build in here. We will see some light showers and fog return overnight into Wednesday. I'll show you how that works in a moment. And then it's going to dry Wednesday night as high pressure moves in. So starting on Thursday afternoon, it's going to start to warm wonderfully. We're talking 70s, possibly some 80s this weekend. Yeah, I think that qualifies as a warm autumn weekend ahead. Take a look at current radar. Not a whole lot going on, just a few blips and blops on radar returns there. As we put the future into motion, though, we've got some energy that'll push down from the north overnight tonight. So by the time we get to about 8 a.m., dense cloud cover and fog pretty much from the border all the way into King County, possibly as far south as Pierce County. And then it'll clear out. We'll see some sunshine in the afternoon. And then on Thursday morning, to a lesser extent, we'll see more of that cloud cover and fog out there. But then as that ridge really asserts itself, by the time we get into the afternoon hours of Thursday, that's when the good stuff begins. In fact, take a look at that clearing taking place to the extent that we'll see some offshore flow and all of that drizzle pushing well off into the Pacific. So taking a look at about 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, again, dense clouds out there. By about 3 p.m., things start to clear. We see some sunlight, very similar today. Thursday, lather, rinse, repeat, do the whole thing again. A little bit of drizzle late morning there, and then that clearing takes place, and it's going to be marvelous. Your 7-day forecast helping me to tell that story. We get into the mid-60s Wednesday, 70s on Friday, peaking on Saturday, but still Sunday, low 70s. It's good stuff.